Hi, my name is Paolo Bondi and welcome to video 3 on how to convert a lead into a sale. So by now you would have mastered the art of reducing sales pressure by shaping your language. We covered that in video 1. Then in video 2 we looked at how to effectively set up a sales agenda which gives you customer participation, gives you presentation control, and it sets you up for the sale. So in this video we're going to uncover the 5 buying signals you must know and how to identify them that will have you closing sooner and more often. I've come across many salespeople throughout my career, and I find some of them sell themselves right out of the sale. Though they're talented and competent, they do not take time to recognise a prospect's desire or readiness to buy. It's a critical part of the process, and it's critical to be able to identify the buying signs so that you don't oversell your product. Buying signs are communication signals, essentially, that suggest the prospect is ready to discuss how they can take ownership of your product and how it'll work specifically, benefit and how it'll work for them. In other words, they are proverbially sold on your product or service and are ready to discuss purchasing it from you. So buying signals usually take on the form of a statement or a question from the prospect. These assertions or inquiries bring them one step closer to the comfort zone of making the purchase. So if you fail to recognise the buying signs, you run the risk of overselling your product and missing the window of opportunity when a prospect is most receptive to becoming one of your clients. If you continue to share information or deliver your presentation to a prospect that has already communicated buying signals, that prospect can interrupt this as an inattention on your part. And either way, an inability to pick up on your prospect's signals essentially will cost you the sale. Buying signs can show up within the first few minutes of a conversation, or they may not emerge until the end of your meeting. In short, they can show up at any time. It's up to you to hone in on these signals so you can adjust your pitch accordingly and approach the close when it's most appropriate to do so. So the first one we're going to look at is recapping or going over the details more than once. You may find yourself in a situation where the prospect repeats the same question several times. Do not become annoyed, obviously be patient, and listen to the customer. To repeat questions reveals the prospect's need for more assurance before he or she makes a purchase. So essentially the prospect may simply want to hear an answer more than once, or just wants to be sure. It can also mean that they haven't fully grasped all the information that you laid out for them, and they need to hear it more than once. So a couple of examples of the type of questions you'd get would be like this. For example, can you review the warranty and service policy, for example? Can you show me your product and how it works again? Perhaps they might want you to go over the financial details of the product and service, and they might ask you, can you go over the financial aspects again, please? Some other really strong buying signals for recapping or going over the details more than once is a question around how long the turnaround time is for your product or to be delivered, or for them to be able to use the product and service. So the next buying signal we're going to look at are almost all questions about the features. And here is the list of questions that could suggest a prospect's interest to learn more or to buy. For example, are there any other styles or colours to choose from? How quickly can you get this product underway? How long would it take to complete this project? Have you worked with other companies in my area? Can I speak to one of your current customers? And what type of service does your company offer? Do I have to have do I have to do the whole project now, or can I do it in stages? It's a good one, that one, because if they start asking for different chunks at different times, it's a really strong buying signal. And for example, how will this work regarding my situation? So if they're in this particular situation, asking that question really takes it onto them, makes it personal. And lastly, what type of results could I expect? So the next one we're going to look at is past experiences. Other questions that a prospect may ask can be drawn from past purchasing experiences. Those prospects that have had bad experiences in the past with either a company or a product will need to know that they are making the right purchasing decision with you, and this can manifest itself as support building question asked by the prospect. Very important. And I'm sure like me, perhaps you've been in a situation where you've done some research about a particular product and about a particular company before making a decision. I know I have. So concerns over past problems indicate that a prospect may be a bit timid or skeptical. They are looking for reassurance and support, and essentially they want to make sure that they're making the right decision by using your product or by buying your product and using your services. The next one we're going to look at is a really key one. It's about almost all reference to money. So for example, questions on turnaround time, integration, installation, delivery date or start of the service, features and expected results and product guarantees. These are all signals that you're closer to earning the sale. And these are really key buying signals, but you're not there yet. These following questions, if you get these following questions, you're very close to the close and you need to think about moving to the close now. So for example, if you were to get this question, how much money do you need to begin this service? Do you offer financing? Very strong. And I would move to the close immediately after that one. What type of warranty comes with this product or service? Are there any types of warranty coverage available? Are there any other discounts available? Sort of what packages and offers you have potentially. And the last one is, what sort of monthly installments can you offer me? And the last one we're going to look at now is about pushing boundaries. So pushing boundaries is when you're pretty much in the negotiation stage with the prospect, but the sale's not made yet and it could be lost. So when you get these type of questions, you know that you're moving really close to the close and you need to tread carefully. So if you get these type of questions, for example, next one we're going to look at is pushing boundaries. And these questions you'll find mainly in the negotiation stage and at the end of your presentation. You're very close to the close, but you're not there yet. So tread carefully, listen carefully, and listen out for these type of buying signals. For example, are you sure that this is the best price you can give me? If I make this purchase, will this be the last time I'll ever have to worry about this situation? Will this warranty cover all possible problems that may occur with your product? And what doesn't this warranty cover? And this next one is a real key one, and particularly now with the market being so competitive. Can your competitors offer me something better? Now, personally, I've had that question a number of times. That's really a strong buying signal, but at the same time, that is pushing your boundaries to see if you can provide them or make sure they have the best deal, and they want to get it from you, obviously. So they're the 5 key buying signals, and I hope you enjoyed the video series on how to convert a lead into a sale. My name is Paolo Bondi and I'm from Smarter Sales. Happy selling.